I don't think chaos is something that we need to avoid because it's a natural part of innovation and growing. And if you believe that it's natural, then you have to ride the wave of chaos. The way I think about that in my business and when I'm advising others and coaching others is to really get an understanding of what are we trying to create? Where are we going? Having a clear vision is a very important part of this because that vision allows us to know and filter through, will this help us get there? Not every strategy is in alignment with that.
Welcome to Grow Think Tank. This is the one and only place where you will get insight from the founders and the CEOs of the fastest growing privately held companies. I am the host. My name is Gene Hammett. I help leaders and their teams navigate the defining moments of their growth. Are you ready to grow?
Today, I want to talk about managing chaos. I work with a lot of fast growth companies that are on the Inc. 5000 and some other areas, and they're really driven to create more impact, to grow their businesses, to add more people, to reach more customers and clients. And that comes with a dose of chaos. Now, I don't think chaos is something that we need to avoid because it's a natural part of innovation and growing. And if you believe that it's natural, then you have to ride the wave of chaos. The way I think about that in my business and when I'm advising others and coaching others is to really get an understanding of what are we trying to create? Where are we going? Having a clear vision is a very important part of this because that vision allows us to know and filter through, will this help us get there? Not every strategy is in alignment with that. And so if you have a strong vision, it will be part of that process of managing chaos. And you share that vision with your people, you share it with your team members so that they understand where we're going and they can make decisions from that point. And you encourage them, empower them to that. Another side to managing chaos really is just about you prioritizing the projects in front of you. I've been going through this right now. We're launching a book soon. We've got other initiatives with the podcast and other parts of the business. And we have new clients that are coming on board. And so there's always something going on, part of the chaos, and accepting that this is just part of what you wanted when you set these big goals. But I also know that you've got to step back and have a clear system for prioritizing the things. You can't do all the things at one time. One of my friends said today, it's better to chase only 3 rabbits than to 8. It's really hard to catch just one rabbit. So maybe that's the focus for your business right now is one rabbit at a time. But the reality is most of my clients in the hundreds to 200 employees, there's multiple rabbits going on at one time. And we have people that own this, if you will. And it's really clear and defined, but you can't do everything. And you have to realize that prioritization is a big part of that. And the other part is you have to evolve as a leader. You have to grow faster than your company grows, because if you're not growing, you will be the bottleneck and the limiter. And this is where I started my coaching, is helping leaders have these kind of conversations and really try to understand how they do need to grow and how they step up and evolve and how they show up. And I've done this for the last 12 years, and I'm happy to be able to do this and share this insight with you. One of the key things that I'm going to invite you to is a conversation with me, if you are so inclined, to talk about your business, talk about your chaos, and talk about how you're growing and really get clear about that. It's absolutely free. If you're curious about that, happy to set that up with you. Just send me an email, gene@genehammett.com. We don't have the fancy stuff. You can go to genehammett.com and check me out if you need to. But if you're listening to this and you're running through a dose of chaos, then I'd love to chat with you about what exactly is getting in the way, because these are just high-level frameworks with vision and prioritization and your own growth. There's many other elements it could be. We've been doing this for 12 plus years. I say me and my team. We're just a kind of a boutique coaching company and leadership development firm. But I'm happy to have that conversation with you. Just send me the email, gene@genehammett.com. Otherwise, do the things I said first and talk about, get your vision dialed in, get your priorities set. You can't do everything. Be really clear about what we're going to focus on for this quarter and execute on that. And then look at your own self. Are you evolving at the pace you need to drive growth and manage the chaos in your own company? When you think of growth and you think of leadership, think of Grow Think Tank. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.